Yellow. Wow. Absolutely wow. Um, no, I don't have any sound effects. I don't have any side effects. I don't have any of that. Maybe that would come later, but like I said, I do these spontaneously or sometimes when I'm triggered to do them, when I'm forced to do them. Right now it is 5:26 p.m. Today is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Today is Wednesday, August the 24th, the year 2022. Um, Not too long ago, maybe I don't really remember, but several days ago, I did do a podcast detailing and talking about, women that sabotage. And I realized that I when I see things in the news, I'm a woman and I'm around women. And when you hear stories, and I've had men tell me a lot of stories, I've had men cry in my arms about other women. And then I began to put myself in the places of men. And I began to see things from a man's point of view. The thing is about a man is that when a man hurts a woman, it's usually physical, sometimes emotional, psychological, but when a woman hurts a man, or when a woman sets out to be evil, she can be downright wicked and diabolical. Ask the men who are going through a divorce and the ex-wives and the mother of their children has laid a claim to him touching the children or the child. Is it true? No. But it's all because she does not want that man to have partial custody of the children. Ask the man who has been waiting for a phone call, told his woman about it, whether it be his wife or his girlfriend or whatever, he's living with her. He's so excited. He's waiting for that phone call. It's a special phone call. Could be a promotion, could be, something that is going to progress and elevate his life. Ask the man about that phone call, that claim he never got. But down the line, he found out that she got the phone call. She picked up the phone. She got the phone call, but she never told him anything. Ask the man about the rumors and the lies and the gossip that was spread about him by his ex, all because she was bitter that they broke up and she wants to destroy his character. She's seeing the pictures on social media of him and his new woman, and She can't handle that, so it's time, as usual, to assassinate this man's character. He either has some sexually transmitted disease, or he has raped someone, or he's fathered so many children and never took care of them. And all of them are lies, but you have to watch the women that have been with men and got into their vulnerable places of these men only to use what they know and what they've garnered only because this man has let down his guard because of the intimate relationship he has with this woman he cares about so much. I myself am guilty of that. We have the tendency as women to always look at men as the bad guy. Why? Because usually they are. But some instances they're not, right? For instance, I have to issue men an apology, right? Because I'm so used to being harassed by them. I'm so used to being triggered by them. I'm so used to men being manipulated to do bad stuff, you know. So when I moved in here at first, and the tenant upstairs is blasting their music and just making incredibly unnecessarily loud noises at night. They would be blaring the music, a lot of bass in the music, and I would not be able to sleep. And when I do sleep, I'd have to put on noise canceling sounds, the sounds that I have on YouTube and everything like that. And I am writing on my phone in my notes, this jerk, this so and so. I can't stand that man upstairs. And why? Because men, things that go bad, men are automatically a woman's default person to go to. So recently I found out that who's upstairs is a woman. Yeah. Every night. I've been here for 24 nights, right? Like I was saying, for the 24 nights I was up here, I would have to say I spent maybe 20 of those nights with headphones on going to sleep. The noise was so terrible up there. Remember I did a podcast and an episode, right, about the caseworker, the toxic one, that was talking about this invisible person that, they gave this room to, this place to. So one of the things that she said was that everywhere this person goes, they have issues and they have problems. So let me ask you a question. I guess someone playing their music really, really, really loud above you. The bass of the music. That should not be an issue. What if they're slamming things down on your head. That should not be an issue. What if they're taking like a handful of stuff? Like, could be shoes, could be like just a handful of objects, and just let them fall to the ground really late at night. We're talking about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. You catch my drift. So I just found out that it's women up above me. They are women. And you have no idea how terribly, terribly disappointed I am. You might say, why are you disappointed, right? I was just like, I'm disappointed because it's supposed to be men that are being that are being like acting bad like that are being mean, and it's men who are supposed to be the one that is maybe stalking me and maybe GPSing my phone and finding out, it should be men, right? Because in the past, that's what I've had to deal with, right? That a female, that individual, you know her, is setting me up and having these guys, men are pretty easy to manipulate, right? Into doing stuff to start, to trigger me, to traumatize me, to terrorize me. But to know it is women that have lowered themselves to that, all for entertainment, all for social media. And then when you go deeper, you realize that it's people that are in your close living quarters that are collaborating with them upstairs in order for them to do what they're doing to you. Because I tell you, I kid you not, I would walk into my room and literally minutes later, the person upstairs would start blasting their music. Sometimes, listen to this, sometimes I wouldn't even go out with my phone, all because I did not want to be stalked. I didn't want to be stalked. I didn't want to be GPSed. So I said, let me leave my electronics home. But I come in, and as soon as I come in, I was just like, how, right? That would be the number one word question. How? Who? And so very often there are men all over that are living or have been in relationships with women that they have no idea that they are in relationships with. And the thing is, with men, the first action of a man is physical. A man is physical. A woman is mental. And so when a man cannot beat a woman at her game, he resorts to his power. He knows that it's always going to win, which is his physical strength. Women have mental and emotional strength. Remember, women think all day. We do that 24/7. Even when we're laying down in the bed right next, men, even when your wife is laying down right there in the bed next to you, her brain is still going. Her brain is still going. Not necessarily to have anything to do with you,